In the heart of an ancient city, where the hustle of daily life weaves a tapestry of human endeavor, there existed a secluded garden. This was no ordinary place. It was a sanctuary of tranquility and wisdom, known to few. At the center of this garden stood an old, yet vibrant fig tree, under which sat Aurelius, a philosopher known for his stoic demeanor and insightful teachings. Aurelius spent his days in contemplation, observing the natural order of the world and the tumult of human passions. People from all walks of life would come to seek his counsel, hoping to find peace in their turbulent lives. One day, a young man named Cassius approached Aurelius, burdened with frustration. "I am at war with myself," Cassius confessed, "torn between my desires and my duties, always feeling as though I am failing at both. How can I find balance?" Aurelius invited Cassius to sit beside him under the fig tree, and together they observed the garden in silence. The garden was a testament to the cycles of nature. Plants grew from the earth, blossomed, and then withered, only to give life to new growth once again. "In this garden," Aurelius began, his voice calm and steady, "each plant has its role, its own nature. The fig tree does not envy the rose its beauty, nor does the rose lament that it cannot reach the sky as the fig tree does. Each accepts its nature and thrives within it." Cassius listened intently, the philosopher's words seeping into his heart like rain into thirsty soil. Aurelius continued, "So too must we understand and embrace our own nature. Our desires and duties need not be at war if we align them with our true selves. What causes you turmoil is not the duties themselves, but your resistance to them, and your desires not being in harmony with your nature." Cassius pondered this, realizing that much of his struggles stemmed from pursuing desires that were not truly his own, influenced by the expectations of others and the seductive illusion of what he ought to want. "The path to tranquility," Aurelius imparted, "lies in working with the grain of your own nature, not against it. It is about accepting what is within your control and letting go of what is not." The sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the garden. Aurelius stood and placed a gentle hand on Cassius's shoulder. "Contemplate what grows in your garden. Nurture what is true to your nature, and weed out what is not. Peace comes from within, not from external accolades or achievements." Cassius felt a weight lift from his shoulders. He thanked Aurelius and wandered through the garden, reflecting on the philosopher's words. With each step, he felt more attuned to the quiet wisdom of the garden, to the stoic peace that comes from understanding and accepting one's place in the world. In the days that followed, Cassius began to realign his life, focusing on what truly mattered to him, what was in harmony with his nature. He found balance between his desires and duties, not by diminishing one for the other, but by integrating them in a way that felt authentic and true. The garden became a frequent refuge for Cassius, a place to remind himself of the lessons learned under the fig tree. And in the fullness of time, he too found tranquility, a stoic peace that endured through the seasons of his life.